Hello and welcome back to Dungeons & Dragons on Overdrive Theatre. My name is Neil and I will be your Dungeon Master for this evening. Joining me is Alex.
Hi, I'm Alex. I play a halfling rogue by the name of Milo Silentwood.
We also have Nick.
Hello, my name's Nick. I'm playing Banther Snipes, a Wood Elf Ranger.
We have James.
Hi, I'm Varsin Kador Sonic Forge Cleric.
And we have Chantelle. Hello, Chantelle.
We can't hear Chantelle.
We can't hear
Not
Chantelle.
pressing your button.
Oh, that's because I'm distracted doing stuff. Sorry, hello, I'm Chantelle. I'm playing Sariel, who is a Wood Elf Bard.
In Woodelphia, do they have buttons?
No, it's a new invention.
A new invention. So, you find yourselves in Selves. You find yourselves in Carrigan Moor, Witch's Night City, based loosely on, it's a mix of, what are we playing? Dungeons & Dragons and Cybernet and Cyberpunk 2020. So it's kind of a mashup of things because we figured that actually just straight Dungeons & Dragons got a little dry. So, yeah, and I kind of like Cybernet. I would say sue me, but this is the internet. Don't do that. That's crazy. Anyway,
don't do that. It's not good.
No. So last time, you met Charlie. You kind of figured that you needed to go north to a town called Straylight on a ship called Terra, which is moored in the harbour. You were going to meet Lillian at 10 o'clock in the morning. It is now the next day. You've had some things to eat. Some of you decided to go for noodles, others went for indescript meat, some even went for fruit. So where are we now? Yeah, you were heading towards the general store. So
cold weather clothing.
Our party is looking for cold weather clothing. This may be the shopping episode. I would apologize.
Thermal pants.
But yeah, like a culture of deniability is better than apology. Apparently. So, let's go on. Oh, I'm sorry. Go on. So you are making your way downtown.
Walking first.
I ain't singing it.
Nope.
Nope.
I'll try,
sing it.
but no.
Uh,
Please no.
So you are...
She don't sing anyway. It's like slam poetry or whatever.
I like the song. So like 1,000 Miles by not Alanis Morissette. I can't remember her name.
I could just see Terry Crews singing it and that's it.
Oh, I love Terry Crews singing.
We're walking downtown.
Yeah, you were heading towards the general store.
Get some toasty pants.
I can put you in the general store if you want, or you can carry on.
I'm heading straight for the store. I got given directions. I'm on my way.
You're on your way. You're
a little skip in my step.
You're an independent halfling. No
child thing.
No
what are you?
To tell you?
They can follow me there if they like, but I've got the gold.
Oh yeah.
You robbed all of the gold. Yeah.
That's nice. You've got the gold. I've got the demon glass. Your choice.
I think it's probably a good idea to have someone holding on to party gold who's not going to fall off anything high or get squashed. So, good idea.
Well, I can get squashed.
Or be a rogue and steal it all.
I'm not going to steal the party gold. I steal the gold.
Wink. So yeah, you make your way to the general store. There's it's a store. Much Carrigan Moor is it's daytime now. It's still pretty dark on the streets. There's a lot of people moving around. We've got the magic inside the glass, which kind of looks a bit like neon signs. You find this building. It's dark from the outside. You push the door open. There's a little ding of a bell as you enter. Ding ding. There is a big long counter with metal, kind of like chicken wire, I guess. I was trying to think of something a bit meshing. Yeah, something a bit more substantial than chicken wire.
Does it smell like metal ship?
The metal ship. Yeah, it smells of old and dust and mold.
What was the shop called?
It's called.
Is it just Ye Old General Store?
It's called Ye Old General Store. It's also called I Hate You. Stop asking for names of stuff. Because for my substantial notes written on the back of EDF envelopes and fill envelopes and
EDF
stuff.
General Store. There we go. Thank you very much.
The Électricité de France General Store. Yeah, there we go. Yes, there's a big, long wooden counter. There is a couple of steps built into the counter so that the shorter members of the party can actually get up and peer over the top.
I've
Kiss
got
me.
a high acrobatics, you know. I can
Kiss me.
jump
What's
up
that
if I need.
noise? Oh, it's a halfling. What do you want?
Behind the counter. It's me. Have you got any lollipops? Twizzlers?
Oh. Drumsticks.
Well, what were the
I'm
ones
all
where
about the curly lollies,
toot
thanks.
sweets. Toot sweets, the ones with a bit of plastic and you could blow it and it'll make a noise.
Remember them, they're good.
Yeah, you still get them. They're tragically disgusting. Anyway, behind the counter is a big half-orc. And somewhere rummaging around in the back is another substantially short, but since the party is made up of short arses, not as short as the halfling. Looks like a gnome with a big white beard, just kind of rummaging around.
Kill
What a
it.
champion.
Kill it.
Kill the gnome.
Don't kill the gnome.
No,
We're here to
vile.
gnome's bigger than the
some
halfling.
stuff.
Is it humming about underpants?
Hello, me old chummer. We've come to buy some clothes, that's what I tell you.
Oh, right. Okay.
Is that
So,
how rangers speak now?
Oh, that's right, Cole Blimey. That's how I'm going to speak for the rest of the round.
The half-orc looks at you and says, are you looking to buy clothes, you say?
Yeah, just going to have a gander, you know, have a little peek and nose.
Well, most of the shop is actually behind the screen, so they
Right.
they bring things to you. He turns around and says, "Hey, we have some customers here," and the little gnome, James has got his finger up on the camera. What's up, James?
Arthur, Australian accent, that's all I'll say.
All right. The gnome sort of comes up a set of steps on his side of the counter. Oh, yeah, no, yeah, Vax cleaner. And he says, the half-orc says, he's asking you what kind of clothes you want.
Cold weather gear.
clothes, please.
He goes, oh, yeah, Gillette razor, and he disappears backwards. Hashtag not spawned for any of this. As far as you can tell, he is just spouting gibberish. A moment later, you see the top of a long wooden ruler appear. He climbs back up, opens a part of the mesh up, and ventures onto the edge of the counter. Says, "Hey, where?" And just pokes one of you at random. I'm gonna say, Chantelle, could you roll a d4 for me?
Yep.
Glad everyone's awake.
Yeah, I rolled a 1.
You rolled a 1. So Alex, Milo,
Yo.
you get poked in the shoulder as this guy just prods you.
Sorry.
It's kind of like the finger of like a bony old finger of like a grandparent when they really just want to stick it to you or even just get your attention. Just gives you a good old poke in the shoulder and just motions in front of himself. He goes, yeah, hey, Rover car.
Yes, rover car to you too, sir. And I'll give him a
Yeah,
hearty
It's
glare
just
down.
random stuff, isn't it? And he just slams the stick on the floor, and he seems to be measuring you.
Yeah, as long as he
Ah.
doesn't touch me where I don't want to be touched, we're all good.
He writes some things down, and he goes, "Hey, yeah," and start pushing out the way with the end of the stick. Sega Genesis just gives you a little move.
I'll step up
He
next.
is just spouting random stuff.
Very
I'll
good.
Stomp up next then. You measure me.
And he grabs the stick and he goes, "Oh, wide the boy!" And just starts measuring you vertically, horizontally. Yeah, he gets your measurement. Can you roll a reflex, please? So just
You mean
Hang on
the
a second.
dwarf?
the dwarf. What did you get? You got a 1. He got a natural 20. He goes, Nokia 3210, and just smacks you around the side of the head, just trying to get you out of the way. You take 2 points of damage. I rolled really, really high as he just cracks you around the side of the... Well, I guess anywhere where you don't have armor. Face. Wherever your beard ends.
Yeah, alright, fair enough.
Yeah.
I'm pretty
Jesus.
armoured anyway, so...
I'll go next.
Yeah, I'll step
You'll
out of
go
the way.
next. He goes, yeah, lovely Nintendo. And he just measures you up. I'm just going to give it a look. Just don't mind me, just doing a little roll. No,
If he touches me, I'm going to break his fingers.
he, Oh, is that a challenge? Also, can anyone else smell toast?
I don't know. Do you want me to roll for it?
No, no. The bread maker's on, and it's in its cooking phase. This is like, I need to get this all done because I need to go and get the bread out before it turns into poo.
Toast.
Well, it goes mushy if you don't get it out. Anyway, yeah, he gives you a measure, and he's like, oh yeah, aqua, Barbie girl, and just pushes you out the way. He doesn't quite smack you.
Fucking him.
Which leaves Banther. Nick.
That's me.
Yeah, he goes, yeah, a total glass of water, and just gives you a little measure. You kind of, sometimes the words make sense, other times it is complete and utter nonsense. And I can't stress how much none of these words make sense.
This
Uh,
is
never heard
why
of
you should
Nokia
never
3310.
Yeah, no.
maths.
He gives you a good old measure with his ruler. Doesn't, just kind of, again, just pokes you in the chest as he pokes you away, closes the hatch, and rummages out the back. And he comes back a couple of minutes later, and he's got these furs sort of stitched together in different sizes, and he puts them on the counter. And he sort of makes some random noises, and the half-orc says, he says they're 5 gold a piece, or if you want the ones with the hat, which is like the head of a bear, they're 10 gold. So you've either got regular, just cold weather clothes, which is just furs, or you can have the furs with the stylish, like, bear head hat, if you want.
I'd quite happily take the bear hat.
Milo.
It's, so
Yeah, I
Buy
would
me a
too.
hat.
Yes, mate. Okay, so we got
Buy me
three for hats.
No,
three,
thanks.
3 for hats, one without. Because
Three
you,
for hat, one
I
without.
guess you already have your own hat.
Fair enough.
Okay, so it's 10 gold if you want the extra fashionable. Essentially,
So it's 35,
35 gold.
35 gold pieces for the cold weather gear.
yeah, essentially what you've done is you bought cold weather gear for 4 of you, and 3 of you have the cosmetic DLC.
Swag.
But the noob without the DLC. Yeah,
Can't
Yeah.
wait to flash this off and dell around.
Yeah.
Cool.
So,
Fair enough.
yeah, you hand out the gold and he hands over. The half-orc's just kind of watching this, and he's like, so where are you fellas going, if I may ask?
We'll go for a wander. Out to the wilderness.
We're heading off the stray light.
Yeah.
Straight light. That's kind of a way away. You working for anyone?
Might be.
I don't think we can disclose who we're working for.
Hey! That's up to you. He says,
Do you have business in Straylight?
No, but, look, you don't look like the adventuring type. I gotta be honest. You look like kind of new to all of this.
Oh, we're just Bambies in the wind, aren't we, mate?
You got any way of, healing up out there. It's a long way to go, and, well, kind of adventure takes its toll on the body.
Potion shop would have been our next port of call.
We have a cleric.
Potions
I have
would still be
some
useful.
special tricks up my sleeve that might be able to help with certain aspects of that.
You
So-
can just shred a
Spellstorm.
guitar.
I have
would
got
s-
magical loot.
Would still like to procure some potions.
How much money have we got left?
We still have 35 gold pieces.
Ooh, you got your own gold as well.
That's our own.
I'm not spending that. Could have saved it for my mount.
Charlie gave us 70.
Yeah, you can always pool your resources to get things. You don't have to keep it all in your pants. It's just, it might be worth keeping some of the party members alive just in case they also help you out in a fight. Maybe just putting it out there.
Yeah, which is why I would like to go and find a potion shop.
General store should have them.
Yeah, general store should have them.
Well, I tell you what, there is the Apothecarist down in the harbor. If you're going that way, could you do me a favor?
I'm listening.
Fetch quest.
Fetch quest!
The lady that runs the shop, I've got this for her, and he holds up this box. Just opens it up. Guess it has no reason not to show you what's inside. It looks like a pair of secateurs. It's like scissors that are curved for cutting plants and stuff.
Snipping stems.
I mean, we're adventurers. We don't do things for free. I think if we're doing an errand for you, you should knock 5 gold off our bill.
Are you trying to charm person?
I mean, it was more kind of trying to persuade him. I am very charming as a bard.
Are you going to roll on that?
Yeah, I'll roll a persuasion.
Okay, roll a persuasion.
You never specify the amount of gold. You haggle it.
Oh,
17.
17. Let me just counter that momentarily with, and there it is, Madas. You try to charm this guy. You try to persuade him. What's everyone's passive perception? Just out of curiosity.
13.
15.
10. What's your wisdom?
13.
So
11.
11.
So, how many of you have got passive perception over 12?
Yes.
Nope.
DOS.
2.
2.
You
I'm
notice
proficient in that.
as you're trying to, if you're proficient, +2, my dude.
No, that's a skill, not a passive.
Oh, right, yeah, okay. You notice these runes sort of glow momentarily, just radiating outwards from where you're standing, above the shop. It's almost as if that one of the things that people try when they enter a shop is persuasion or charming someone, or in general trying to haggle the price down. You kind of get the feeling that this isn't a place where you would be able to do that. Maybe because they're waiting for it. Maybe because the owner is craziness shithouse rat. Just putting it out there. However, there is another person in this transaction. Maybe they might be a bit more persuadable when you get there. Maybe.
He's a half-orc, yeah?
Yeah, it's half.
Do you want me to try animal handling on him?
He's not an animal, Nick.
Could you, just out of curiosity, how are you going to handle him through a metal grate?
Oh, just,
Well, we've got the halfling's got very small hands.
wave my arms around.
I would advise against that, Nick.
Fine, maybe we can shake the lady down for some money the other side of this.
But what
Yeah.
about the little guy, the little gnome?
Don't be messing with the gnome.
Yeah.
We
Right.
all know the crazy ones are the ones to look out for.
The gnome, as far as you can tell, has lost interest in you and is just rummaging around back in the sort of shelves and things. Unless you're going to be spending more money or getting some other stuff. Off in his own little world.
I will talk to the DI. I accept. I will take the secateurs for you. And I will hand them to the lady at the apothecary.
Do we know what the lady's name is? Should we What
Yeah.
is this lady's name?
Oh, her name's Mira. I'm taking you're new to town?
Very much so. Very much.
We know
new
where
to
the
town.
docks are, but we don't know where
Yeah.
the apothecary is.
He says, you'll need to go down to the end of the road. Just keep going until the road stops. You'll know when you get there because, well, it'll be a drop into the harbor. You might want to take the gondola down. It's the fastest way. And she's in the harbor. You can't miss the shop.
Sweet.
Well, thank you very much, and I'll be going. Domo arigato, and walk out.
Domo arigato. Okay, you walk out.
Oh, I'll grab my clothes first and then walk out.
Of course you grab your clothes first.
I was going to say,
I'm not gonna be leaving
grab
them there.
the clothes because,
We're going to
Grab my
need them.
clothes.
frozen halfling.
Yeah,
Can
I'll
we-
grab my clothes as well and stuff them in my bag and
Are
walk
we
off.
just adding clothes common, aren't we, to the inventory?
Cold weather.
Clothes, cold weather. Yeah, specifically cold weather gear. You already have clothes on, so otherwise it would be.
Tad breezy?
Yeah, I mean a little bit cold, but just a little bit.
Ooh, just a little bit.
Who are
Yes,
a
it
little
wouldn't
bit
have an
more.
armor bonus. That would be a little bit of a problem.
Sorry?
Why not?
Yes, if you didn't have your clothes on, where would your armor be?
On you. Because they're not clothes, they're armor.
Ah, but that sounds like someone being pedantic. And we
No, it
know what
doesn't.
we do to pedantic people.
Try it. I'll opt out.
Complain about them on Twitter.
Oh god, don't. My Twitter. Don't.
This seems to be what social media is for these days, just complaining about other people.
I miss the cat pictures.
I miss the days before the internet, when everything
cat
was on
dead?
fire. Yes,
Our
your cat's
cat
dead. Sorry.
Oh no, she blinked.
Wait a second, is my cat dead? Yes, he's still dead.
Which
That's,
one?
That's the box that he's in over there.
Well, that got morbid.
Yeah,
Ours
just a
is
little bit.
Laying in the hallway, I just can see her little paws from where I'm sitting.
Just see a mound of blob. It looks like a volcano's erupting. It's just like a pour of lava on the floor.
Are you saying our cat is chonky?
Yes.
No,
Heck
we're
of
just
chunk.
saying that
She's
if
a
you had
punk.
to have a cat, it's basically the cat for you. It doesn't really do much.
I
Reasonable.
guess that's why she didn't move around a lot. Film reference.
you little twerp.
Right, okay, let's
I'm
go
going
get
to
the
thank the
gondola.
shopkeep, and I'm going to head off towards the gondolas.
gondolas. The horn of gondolas! Oh wait, what?
All right, you take the box. He wraps it up in like
Pricky
grease paper and
little bow, you know.
puts
Seal it
string
with a
around
kiss.
it.
Mm.
Sealed with a loving kiss. No, just puts
Swonk.
grease paper around it and ties it off with a bit of string.
Sweet. You gonna carry the little box? Are you gonna carry the shopping for mummy?
I've already taken it, mate. I'm on my way.
He's on his
Watch out
way.
for the box. Love it.
Yeah, you leave. You make your way down the street. Again, a lot of people out. There's a lot of movement. People walking around with carts. People buying things. Lots of food stands. Lots
Isn't
of.
it nice that I can just walk through crowds without it hindering me?
So do I. I just walk through them literally. Just like,
It's like Assassin's Creed.
shoves a shoe up your butt. Oh look, flying halfling. Whee!
Ah, butt
Yeah.
shoe.
You make your way to the end of the road, and true to the description, it sort of ends in a T section. So there's another section of road which kind of runs around on your level. There's a small, again like I-beam, metal grid, railway style, low wall. There's no health and safety here. So if you were to keep walking, you would literally fall maybe 100 feet down into the harbour area. There are cables and ropes which run above the harbour area. There's also a gondola that's quite visible off to one side. And down in the harbour, there are boats. There are what was it, brig, barks, skiffs, which the little tiny boats with a little one oar, and you sort of paddle out to the bigger boats. There's quite a lot going on down there. A lot more people. It seems kind of an industrial harbour. There's goods coming off and onto the boats. So yeah.
But DM, we are but golden gods.
You might be golden gods if you want to leap off and try and hit the water. That might be a good thing. You could always use gust of wind as a cantrip to move you, or change into a goldfish.
We could probably launch the halfling into the harbour.
I mean, if you tied him to a rope, you could swing him from one end of the wall to the other. No. Yeah,
why not?
Okay.
We need to climb this wall. Quick, throw something up there that holds on. Where's the halfling? What?
No.
Gondola time!
Gondola time.
Gondola time.
Yeah. Straight to the gondola.
You head over to the gondola.
Gondola time!
It's 2 copper pieces to ride it for the day.
For the day? That's pretty swag.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Let's kill a few hours riding this around. Yeah.
It seems like a very quick way to go up and down from the level that you're on to the harbour. Otherwise, you'd have to go through the warren of passages and things beneath the upper levels. You haven't explored the lower levels, but considering every time you've met them, there seems to be either bodies falling down there or poop, or you can imagine that it's probably not the best place to go.
2 copper paid. Let's ride.
Yeah, okay. Is everyone paying their 2 copper?
I am paying my 2 copper.
Mm-hmm.
Let's rock and ride.
All right. Yeah, you go up to one of the gondolas. They go around on a like a cable system, so they're just constantly going, painted red. You go to board, and as you go to board, an arm just appears in front of you. It appears to be made completely and entirely of rock. It is the sort of arm that you would not be able to ignore, belonging to the sort of creature that you would also not be able to ignore. Although they have been standing there for a while, and they did just look like a rock garden pillar.
Okay.
Yeah. So,
Yes, Satan.
hello, Satan. There is.
Jesus, did you have to use the whole can?
Oh, yeah. That's the Golgothan. I guess you look up to the owner of the arm. It towers above you. It appears. I mean, you obviously know what this is. I'm not even gonna try and go. You don't know. Yeah, this looks like a rock golem. It says, "I am to take you to my boss.
Who is your boss?
Are to visit the mayor. Would you kindly follow me?"
He needs a thinking hat.
Why do I have to get what?
Sure.
It's going to hinder our progress.
Walk this way. And he points back to the road. And just moves slowly, one foot after the other. Now, being that this is the essentially beginning of the campaign, I will let you know that a golem is a magical construct and that it is given instructions. It will carry out these instructions however long it takes, whatever it has to put itself through, it will carry out those instructions. So if it's been told to bring you somewhere, it will just keep following you until it eventually finds you. James has his hand up. What?
Terry Pratchett. Anybody who's read Terry Pratchett knows exactly what you're on about.
Yep. All right.
I will just add that there.
Oh, for God's sake, let's just go with him. It'll save us time in the long run.
I was already stomping after him. There's no point arguing.
Run for it!
I mean, he won't
Cheating.
run after you. but he will follow. Whether that means walking through an ocean or
He has a unique set of skills. He doesn't know who you are, but he will find you.
he will find you. Yeah, he'll be magically drawn to you. He walks the road and just holds his hand up. A cab stops in front of you. This is a pair of horses, literally a black taxi, as you would have seen in Londinium not so long ago.
Fair enough.
On the coach.
I'll get in the coach.
Okay, you get in the coach. He holds
Yeah,
the door
why not?
open.
Thank you.
Please enter the carriage. I take it you're already on board.
Yeah, I'll just like...
Oh yeah, we got Nick in the Discord.
Hey!
Yay!
With his pink headphones.
Oh,
I'm
glorious.
just gonna at this point I'm just gonna assume you're all on. He closes the door. Driver to the mayor. The coach takes off. You see the golem standing at the side of the road, and you take off. The carriage turns sharply and then stops on the other side of the road. To which the cab driver says, "All right, you lot, out."
We could have just crossed the road.
All right, I'll get out of the taxi.
The golem
Jesus.
crosses the road after you. He
What?
says, I see you have found your way here.
You literally
To
could have
the
just
mayor's
directed us across the road, dude.
office. Please
I'll saunter up to the mayor's
remain
office.
calm.
Don't panic.
He goes up to the... There is a big building in front of you. When I say a big building, a lot of these buildings just merge into other buildings. The whole place seems to be like essentially old London, where everything is built up on top of other things. The buildings are built into one another. They all seem to be quite reliant on each other's structure to exist.
This one's self-sufficient.
No, this is built into everything else. There are big windows above street level, so he opens the main entrance and you pile in. There is a little reception area, but there seems to be quite a lot of other people going about their business inside, sort of city business. I don't know what Nick's doing to his camera.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Are you using your DSLR as a...
Yeah.
Okay.
I was faffing around with it. Sorry, carry on.
Does the golem follow us inside? I'm going to guess he's
Yeah.
leading the way.
Yeah, the golem follows you in. You get up to the reception and wait a minute, 2 minutes.
We are here to see the mayor.
Yeah.
Are there other people
That's
here?
literally what I'm saying.
Okay. The golem turns up, is just standing behind you, and he says to the receptionist, "They are here to see the mayor." Then she hands over a ledger and a quill, and asks if you can each sign your names in the ledger. Sign yourselves in.
Righto.
Please take the quill and sign.
By this point, we've
Yeah.
all done it.
I'm so not going to write my name on it. I'm going to write Sir Butt Cheese on there.
You're just gonna write just some random stuff. Who's writing their actual name and who isn't?
I'm writing my actual name.
I'll write my name.
Nick, what are you writing in
Sir
the
Butt
ledger?
Cheese.
All right. So you all right away. I'm assuming you can actually all write. You will have the intelligence to do that.
Oh, what else?
I mean, I have some intelligence.
What intelligence are you wanting for us to be able to write?
Above 6.
Yeah.
Then yes, we can all write.
I'm a wood elf. Of course I can write. I spent
What's that?
all my life living in a wood, just in a wood with trees
Whittling.
and
Fancy.
leaves.
Don't
Very
you be
clever.
being bad on the wood elves. We spent our lives scratching things into trees, like all the graffiti in the woods.
That's just destruction to trees. Why would you do that?
That sounds like someone who hasn't watched Fern Gully before.
Wait, now I want to correct myself. I want to write Sir Butt Cheese, but in Elvish.
Of course you know Elven. You're an elf.
He's an elf.
All right. You do it. You write that. Hand it back. She takes the ledger. Dabs the areas with a bit of blotting paper and points you to a set of stairs. If you would be so kind, follow me. And he puts one foot in front of the other. It's the stairs.
Penis.
You can
I feel
see.
like we could just tie a rope around him and tie ourselves to the rope and just let him drag us there, because it would be easier.
The stairs bend, but they don't bend too much. They are sort of at least partly metal, part wood under his weight as he makes his way up to the next floor.
Yeah, why not?
We need to keep going up.
How many flights of stairs are there to this place?
Is there an elevator?
No, there isn't.
How many flights of stairs are there?
You go up another flight of stairs, and it carries on going up. And he says, "This floor, please,
Ladies' underwear, kids'
follow
toys."
me." And he makes his way to the end of the corridor, where there are a set of double doors and guards in full plate armor. The guards, well, they don't seem like the sort of people who would be messing around, but they also recognize the golem, and if the golem's there, then you can kind of deduce that, well, you should be there as well.
It's official business.
You're
I got my business socks on.
The golem gets the door, and he raises a hand, raises one finger, and then taps on the door. It sounds like someone just like trying to kick it in. And then he goes and reaches down to the door handle, where at that point one of the guards just reaches across, opens it, and just opens the door. He goes in. Please
follow.
follow me. And he goes in. The room is big. I'm assuming you're following.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Come this far.
Scroll in.
Come this far, she said. No, just me.
You should take a D4 damage for that. That was terrible.
I know, because it doesn't violate YouTube's terms of service, which includes
No, you should just take that for cringe damage.
swearing at the beginning of a video, swearing in anger, swearing at someone, and the one that I love personally, beeping a swear, is also considered is something you can't do, according to YouTube. So, yeah, go figure. I don't know.
How about playing with a cat?
Good. We have a cat and a fedora on Discord. Brilliant. So you go in. I'm assuming you're going in. It's a big room, huge glass windows. When I say glass, they are broken into small panes, but it's kind of almost like Art Deco. There is a big wooden desk. There's little flags on it. Don't ask me what color they are. Probably red and blue. Whatever. Just don't get that involved.
Is there a sigil on the flags?
A sigil, not a sigil. A sigil.
Seagull.
A seagull. Is there a seagull? Yeah, there's a seagull on the flags.
Steven Seagal.
Steven Seagull.
Steven Seagull.
Yeah, it's kind of a grand office. There is a big wooden chair, and on the desk, on the desk is the mayor standing on the desk.
Is it Mayor McCheese?
Standing on the desk.
Standing on the desk is what you assume is the mayor.
It's not a rat, is it?
The mayor
Say a little mouse.
is a little banana with a top hat. 2 little arms, 2 little legs, but looks
Are we delving into Rick and Morty here?
You probably haven't seen a banana before, but this looks like some kind of vegetable or fruit. Definitely definitely little yellow fruit.
Why
No,
is
this
something
is-
that looks like my breakfast on that desk?
If you've never listened to Hello from the Magic Tavern, this is Maya Banana. He's a banana. Tell Maya.
Jolly good.
I think I'm going to roll some of these. Yep, and just opt
Do you
out
have
my
to roll
character now.
Is there a chair behind his desk?
There is a chair behind the
Oh,
desk.
that would actually outright kill my character.
I'm
Okay.
going to just keep my eyes on him, walk around his desk, sit in his chair, and pull my loot out because he's making me nervous, and I play my loot when I'm nervous. So
Can we inspect for strings on the banana? It's just not. It's not a
No,
puppet,
no,
is it?
because one of the wood elves has gone and done something incredibly stupid.
Oh,
You
you
go
dead.
and sit in the mayor's chair. The golem, who is standing right next to you, reaches down. What's your armor class?
13.
Yeah, no. Picks you and the chair up in one hand, and
Free roller coaster.
way above his head, just tips the chair and shakes you out of it. I want you to roll. Ooh,
Acrobatics.
yeah, I
Or
want you to roll.
athletics.
Acrobatics or athletics?
Or
Acrobatics.
just a straight up dex check.
Yeah, that's true.
Dexter's acrobatics.
Yeah, I'm going to go with acrobatics, which straight up dex check.
Shit. Free.
Oh no! You fall hard to the floor, and I want this one. Give me. Oh, jeez, why are the dice so small? You take 1 point of damage as you twist your ankle on the way down. Oh, ow! Probably to be expected.
Rude and no way to treat a lady.
I will look
The
at
golem looks at you and says, "Please stand in front of the desk."
Am I your puppet?
I will look at the mayor and I will apologise for my half-elven companion.
I'm not
just waiting for him to
half-elven.
actually talk.
You're being rude too.
At the moment,
Am I being rude?
He's a
I'm
wood
a
elf.
half-breed.
Half-elven, I said.
I'm not half-elven.
Why you wood
She's a
elf,
wood
aren't
elf.
you? LOL.
uh-huh.
I mean,
Filthy
I already tried to
halfling.
use animal handling on a half-orc, so it can't be that bad.
That's
No.
what she said.
Fine, I'm going to stand up and shake myself off and be like, I apologise, my yellow lordship.
Yeah, Yellow, what are you talking about? What are these people talking about? Are these the guys? Are these the guys I sent you out to get? Are these the guys I sent you out to get? You looking at me? You're looking at me. Have I got something on my face? I got something in my face. Is it breakfast? I'm pretty sure it's breakfast. He takes his hat off and wipes his forehead. Look,
I mean, if we're being honest, I feel like I'm looking at breakfast.
I don't like that one. That one should stay quiet. You sat in my chair. You know how rude that is? I run the city. If I wanted to, I could have you in the harbor wearing a pair of steel overshoes. You know how hard it is to swim in steel overshoes? I don't think so. Until you're trying to do it one morning, and then it's impossible.
Are we seriously taking this guy serious? Okay, it's fine. I'll be quiet.
Now listen. I heard you guys working for Charlie.
have an
Anyone in
errand?
the city that works for Charlie, well, there's some weird things going on. So here's the thing. I want you to tell me if you see anything weird, anything at all, anything that just happens to be in front of your face at the time. You come back and you tell me about anything weird. And then me and this guy here, we'll go out and we'll sort it out. Because that's the kind of mayor I am. Little action mayor. You feeling me?
The only weird thing I've seen is a gnome that can't speak properly.
The only weird thing I've seen is a banana for a mare.
What is this word? What is this boy talking about? Banana? I don't even know what that is.
You seem
Is
to be
it some
angry. Would you like me to play you a song? I can calm you down. I'm really good with a lute.
Natural one.
Yeah, go pick her up. Silence that broad. Okay, right, okay. You're... Alright, the golem walks over to you. And,
Okay, I'm gonna try and dodge him.
Alright, that's good. He reaches down.
What do you want me to roll?
I don't think it matters.
No.
No, I don't think it matters either by the look on his face.
I don't think it matters. I mean... you
Unless you roll a 90.
can... yeah, you can roll a reflex, maybe, to try and not get grappled, but... I mean... Tell me if you roll a 90.
Nah, I'm guessing I'm going to be grappled.
Yeah, you might want to go for that. I mean, was that the I'm being grappled because I rolled low?
Yeah, I just rolled a 12.
No, he grabs you, just grabs you around the middle and just lifts you up, and then turns you upside down.
I hate this town.
I mean, nobody
Do you
else
want to
has,
say that to the mayor?
nobody
I'm
else has had a
I'm just
problem.
curious as to why you're making it difficult for yourself.
It's a talking banana. How are you not making it difficult?
This isn't the realm of what we live in, Chantelle. Just roll with it.
Well,
You
I'm
gotta
currently
roll with
dangling
it?
upside down, so I can't do much else, so I'm going with it now.
Yeah, so now you're upside down in the mayor's office. The mayor's just kind of seemingly dismiss you. You three, you guys seem like honorable gentlemen. I just need to know if there's anything strange going on in my town. And that Charlie, he always seems to be involved in strange things, you know? So you can come talk to me. Or I can just send my golem out and get you, and then you can come talk to me. Either way suits me. Capiche?
Okay.
Has the golem left the room then?
No, the golem is standing with you guys at the moment with an upside down wood elf.
Fair enough.
Okay. The only strange thing we have encountered is we were attacked by a group of kobolds.
Did you say kobolds or kobolds?
Kobolds.
Is that kobolds or cup holders?
Never mind, sir.
Now listen up. There are some normal things that go on in the city. If kobolds want to attack you and take your money, that's kind of a normal thing. You get involved with the police. They'll go and sort it out by beating up whoever attacked you. That's the way we do it in the city.
Apart from that, everything seems to be pretty
Oh.
normal.
One question, Mr. Mayor. Down
Yeah.
below, do we have any information on what's down there? It's strange noises and such.
Down below? You mean underneath? You mean the lowest levels of the city? Yeah, I know what's down there. Dead bodies, fish, and rats. Don't go down there if you want to stay clean.
Do the rats wear
Oh.
top hats?
I don't know what the rats wear. What do I look like to you? A ratologist?
I mean, we've discussed you look like a banana, but sure.
I don't know what this broad keeps saying things for. She's already upside down. I could have you thrown out the window if you want, but...
No,
no,
I'm
no.
sorry. I got dropped on my head as a child. It's fine.
Alright. Maybe we got off on the wrong foot. Stay out of my chair, stay out of my stuff, and now get out of my office. And he just, clicks his fingers, and the golem's like,
Can you put me down nicely and not drop me? One head injury is enough for a lifetime. We
Uh,
just
th-
discussed
what-
I got dropped on my head as a child.
the golem's looking at the mayor, and the mayor just clicks his fingers, and the mayor's like, put her down!
Gently!
So the mayor, golem just goes, I must put you down. I am sorry. Not like a dog. Put her on the floor. He goes, okay, and just lowers you to the floor, lets go, and you're back on, well, I would say terra firma, but definitely just the floor. No more worse for wear.
It's fine. I'm going to get to my feet.
Oh, I'll bid the mayor a good day and I shall leave.
You bid the
I'll
mayor?
just leave.
Bid the mayor a good day and leave?
I'm going to
you-
give him a sarcastic bow and leave.
You're going to give him a sarcastic bow.
Well, before all he knows, I'm just bowing to him. You know, he's the mayor of the town. Got to show him respect. So I will bow and leave.
I would love to see how a bow could be sarcastic.
Depends on how deep you go.
Well,
Depends
I
on
suppose
how
I'm a
you like to
bard,
hold it.
so I'm quite flourishy anyway. So I'll do a deep flourishing bow, like a bard would. I'm a performer, and then I'll leave.
Okay. He doesn't seem to react.
I say nothing.
Fine.
Not a zip.
You
Turn around.
say
and
it best when you say nothing at all.
leave. Yep.
That was Alison Krauss, not the other guy that covered it later on, by the way. I hate that cover. I'm sorry, but Alison Krauss and Union Station are brilliant, but the cover by the Boyzone guy was awful. I can't remember his name. I genuinely can't remember his name. Okay, so I'm assuming you're all piling out the office.
As we're
Yep.
leaving, I'm going to use a bonus action to cast Healing Word on myself, considering I've woken up with a headache and I've been dropped already today.
I'm assuming you leave the office before trying to use magic.
Yes.
Yeah, okay. You vacate the office. You use healing word on yourself. I'll let you deal with that and heal yourself.
I
because-
regain 6 points, which is more than I needed anyway, so I'm fully healed again.
Excellent. So yeah, you peace out. You head back down. I'm guessing you will sign out. Sorry, Nick.
Oh,
yeah.
What were you looking for in the book again? Under your name?
Said but something.
So butt cheese.
Okay, you sign out on Sir Butt Cheese. I'm just gonna do a little roll here. It's even worse. The receptionist doesn't seem to notice anything untoward in the name at all. And in moments you find yourself back on the street. Not too far from
The
where you
apothecary.
were about to ride the gondola. There is
about to
one
ride.
different. As you
Yeah, we didn't
leave
get
the
on it.
building, you see this massive flying creature just emerge from over the buildings. It's definitely mechanical. Seems like something a goblin would make. It's an airship. It's definitely an airship. How big are they? Well,
No, it's
big.
It's not an airship. No.
What's not an airship, James?
It's a Zeppelin!
Zeppelin?
Ow.
Oof. If you ever want to know about Zeppelins, The Golden Age of the Great Passenger Airships, Graf Zeppelin in Hindenburg is the best book to get. Honestly.
There are no airships. There are only Zeppelins.
Only Zeppelins. There are actually two types of German airship, but I'm not going to go into that because this is not this video. You make your way back over to the gondola. You have your tickets for the day. If you haven't written that down, you should probably make a note of that somewhere. Perhaps in your butt. I don't know.
Where else would you keep your ticket?
Where else would you keep your ticket? Your prison.
Yeah, exactly. I thought it was obvious. Ugh.
So you've met some characters. You ride the gondola down. It sort of goes down above the harbour from not probably from about the middle to the left hand side as you're looking at it. Not across the entire harbour, but it gives you a nice view over everything that's going on. You get off the other side. There's another row of shops nearby. Where you are, the shops have where the buildings are now above you. Everything towers above you, and it's built out in layers. So the shops are kind of where the path is. There is like a layer of buildings above, and it's kind of covered, so you would be protected from the rain down here. Just giving you that information. Do with it what you will. Are you looking for the Apothecarist first?
That is the first thing I'm doing.
Okay, so you make your way along these lines of shops that are around the harbour. Some of them are shops. Some of them are what look like little area, like prep areas for fish and things for any of the like fishing fleet that are coming in. There is one which does have a lot of plants and things growing outside, and yeah, it does seem to be labelled as the Apothecarist. It has the Apothecarist symbol, which is, I can't remember what the Apothecarist symbol is, so we're going to say
More and pestle.
More and pestle. Okay, that'll do.
Mostly.
Yeah. Exactly what I was looking for. That kind of interaction, that's great.
Or glass files or whatever.
Yeah, I was trying to work out what the two snakes were around the sword, but I can't remember.
That's a medic of
That's medic. That's Cadicast or something like that. I can't remember what it's called.
Yeah. So you find the Apothecarist, and you all piling in, or?
well, I'm definitely going in. I got the box for the lady.
We're gonna go and find Mira.
Mira. Okay, you walk in.
Staff of Hermes Caduceus.
Excellent.
There's the two snakes round the winged rod.
Yes.
There you go. Sorry.
No.
My brain was like, I knew it, but I couldn't.
No. Bring the knowledge. I'm all up for that. Yeah, you walk in. There's a lady there, kind of a young lady with an apron, and she has a mortar and pestle. There's a little oil lamp with a little flame above it. There's some glassware and bits and pieces. And she sees you working away, and she says, notices you come in and says, "Oh heavens, customers. Just give me a moment." And she finishes sort of grinding whatever she's grinding, puts it to one side, and wipes her hands down on her apron.
Grinding whatever she's grinding, and a little twisty thing about this big, and there's a funny glass jar next to her.
With an eyeball in it.
It's gonna be nitroglycerin, but sure.
Yes, absolutely. How did you guess?
Because that's how my mind works. I don't know where you are. Okay, right.
Good.
Yeah, kids, don't try and grind nitroglycerin. It won't end well.
Bang.
Yeah. So you enter the shop.
Good morning. Are you Mira?
Oh yes, I'm Mira. Sorry. Do we know each other?
We don't, but I have a package for you from a
Message for sir.
wonderful half-orc we met up the road.
Oh, is that from Ran?
Yes, Ran. That's the one.
I would assume so. No names are mentioned. Just yours.
Well, you did get the gnome's name.
Did we? Oh, we
Yes,
did.
you did.
You mentioned the. I don't remember what that was. Can I roll for it? See if I can remember it.
I was going to give it to you, but yeah, you can just roll and see if you remember it. Please do that.
What am I adding? That's just general intelligence, is it?
Yeah. Go for that.
10.
10,
17.
19. Oh, no,
19.
20.
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20, 19 plus 1.
Okay. Nick, Banther? Did you
20 unnatural.
So 2 dirty 20s. Yeah, you remember that the gnome's name was Heed, which is Hotel Echo Delta Echo. And Ran is spelt Romeo Alpha November Echo. There we are. Mirror is obviously Mike India Romeo Alpha.
I was missing an R.
Yeah.
I think we all were, weren't we?
I thought it was going to be Siege Mirror.
Yeah, so did I.
Mira.
I should have seen it coming. I should have seen it.
There are different ways of spelling mirror, obviously, but this is the way we spell it, so it's fine. She said, "Oh, thank you. Did you hand over the package?"
Yes.
Yes.
I'm just
small,
going to tell
isn't
her
it?
about
He's
it and
used to
hold
that.
on to it.
All right. She says, "Oh, thank you." She opens it up and takes it's Bear Secateurs, obviously, and she says, "Oh, thank you. Sorry. How may I be of assistance?"
We're looking to buy some potions.
Oh, so you are. What kind of potions? Health
healing
potions?
type.
Of course. You look like you going on an adventure?
Up north.
Somewhat.
Up north. How far north?
Where it's
Very.
cold.
Are you saying where you're going, or are you just saying?
Yeah, hang on,
Yeah.
I'm just looking at the name. We're going to Straylight.
We're heading to Straylight.
Oh, I knew the name, I just wasn't saying it.
All right. Oh, goodness gracious! Why would you be going there?
Errands.
Oh, seems a long way for errands.
Business is business.
Business is business. Who are you going on errands for?
We got a pony in the back of the caravan. We need to get it there by midnight.
And that's what you're
pony.
saying.
Yeah,
Okay.
exactly. That's what I'm saying.
All right. She gives you a look. Well, far from me to be poking my nose in other people's business. You said potions, healing potions. That'll be 50 gold
50 gold?
for a healing potion. Yeah.
One.
Yep, for one. How many do you need?
Give her about gold on the AH.
1 gold on the AH. Well. I remember when you had to pug out a meeting stone. I remember when you had to farm rats for XP. I remember when you couldn't even get a gold.
How about I trade you a song for the healing potion and you give it to us for 30 gold?
Well, now, that would be an interesting transaction, but it will put me out of pocket now. The cost of the ingredients is pretty high, especially in this town. So, I
It's a
think
really
I
high
keep-
quality song.
What if we were to, while we were up in Straylight, if we come across any herbs that you don't particularly have here, would you be interested in discount or trade?
Let me just check.
Some reagents.
Well, if there's anything that's unique or strange that you find, yes, I will be interested in acquiring them. Yes, if you keep your eyes open, then maybe we can come to some sort of trade. You're not
Yeah.
saying why you're going straight light, you're just gonna... Okay.
No.
Nope. Keeping that one close to your chest. Hmm.
Well, I don't know these people, do we?
No, to be fair, you don't.
I mean, I've already given the excuse how we're going.
You told her where you're going, and you have spent this morning talking to a banana, so... I mean,
Anything can happen.
anything can happen. How many potions are you buying?
Well, I could afford, with the gold I've got, plus Charlie's gold, I can only afford one.
Do we need to? I mean, we might as well just buy one out of Charlie's and then we'll just give you what we've got to finish it off. Because we've got Chantelle that can do base healing. James can do something that I don't know of. I don't know, James. I don't know your class. I don't know anything.
James has some heals.
I
Yeah.
can literally do healing, which is 1d4 plus 3.
How many times?
Twice. As long as I don't use my spell slots for anything else, so try not to get punched in the face too much.
So we
and
got
James is a
one-
cleric.
Yeah, so then we got a potion spare. Surely we don't
James?
need more than two.
James
One.
is a cleric of the Forge. He makes bolts for doors, and sometimes repairs them.
James has some healing, I'm sure.
Well,
Right,
if he
he-
chooses to take them, he has some healing. So,
Exactly.
just
So do you
just-
want to get two then?
Well, then you'd need to pull your gold together as well.
Yeah, I can do it.
How much bloody gold you lot got?
I have 28 of my own and 35 from Charlie.
I have 67 gold.
Okay, I'll buy one. Nick buys another.
Okay.
Yeah, why don't the two non-healers buy potions?
Yeah, I was gonna say I don't need them. I have a healing spell.
How much was it?
That is
50 gold.
50.
that is the so it's 50
Do you know
gold
what? I'm not
each.
going to be a complete a-hole because I have the most gold out of all of you. I'll chuck 25 gold in because I have like 72 gold.
I don't mind doing it.
So I'll chuck 25 gold into the pot, and you can split the rest of the cost between the two of you.
I don't know what I'm doing now. Someone has to
Okay.
do the maths.
So basically,
so Chantelle tops me back up to 70 with Charlie's gold, which will drop me to 20. Math, come on, Alex.
Yeah, 70 minus 50 is 20.
Yeah, okay. So I'll get
Okay.
one with
Um,
Chantelle and Charlie's gold.
she sees
Okay, I'll go
you. She sees you guys sort of going through. She says, you said Charlie's gold. Are you saying this in front of her?
I thought we were talking out of game then.
I'm just asking. Are you saying that in front of her?
No,
I'll say it.
I assumed we were talking out of game.
Chantelle, Sariel, are you saying that?
Well, James is shaking his head at me, so I'm guessing no.
I'm not in charge.
I mean,
You play your own character.
you play
I'll
your own
just
character.
say I'll give you 25 and then use the human's gold.
So you're not mentioning Charlie at all.
No, I'll just say the human's gold.
Okay, sure.
Or you could have
Uh,
just said the party's gold.
Party gold. The humans.
Are you still sure you don't want a song? You know, I'm good. I've
You
had a
don't
really
have to
bad.
run now. Now we've already done the
I've had a
transaction.
really bad morning and I need to burn off some energy.
Go for a run.
Yeah. She says, look, since you seem to be new to this adventuring, I'll tell you what. I'll give them to you for 40 gold apiece, and that brings me out as... basically, she's selling them to you at cost. I'm
Is
like,
that
wait a
cutting
second.
your own throat, is it?
Yeah, basically. She's giving you them at cost, probably some her cost as well. So she'll do it this once for 40 gold each. Only because I really like to watch you guys struggle at math. So
Thanks, mate.
yeah, no problem.
How much do the health potions heal?
They heal. I can find that. CD. Actually, no. I'll let you know next time. Because
Fair enough.
it was, yeah.
Do you want me to look it up outside of episode?
Yeah, because I think it comes as potion health, and it's only listed once. Actually, no, I've got it written-
2d4 plus 2.
Yeah, that's what
Yeah, I
I've
was going
got.
to say, I've got it written down. So yeah,
Potion of healing.
good. So you buy the potion of 2 potions of healing for a one-off low price of 80 gold, which is pretty low for a
Mhm.
potion of healing.
It's good.
All right.
In that case,
so
I shall
you're-
thank the lady and then head out.
Okay, you head out.
'Cause we were heading towards. I did write it down. I'm sure I did.
Mm-hmm.
The terror ship.
Captain Oriso,
Captain Oriso and the ship, the Terror.
the Terror.
The Terror. Good. So you walk back out into the harbour, and there is the hustle and bustle of everyone sort of moving wares and goods and fish and just moving about generally. There's a lot of business and industry going on, and an airship flying above the harbour. However, that is where we shall leave it for today. For 2 reasons. Partly because you get tired after a while just DMing, and the other reason is because it's just easier to edit if I keep it to an hour. So yeah, thank you for joining us. If you like this, definitely leave a little like, leave a subscribe, and if you do subscribe on YouTube, definitely click the little bell, because that would help you get notifications of videos when videos go live.
No, click. Smash it! Smash that button.
No, not with the smashing of the buttons. Just
Smash that button.
Just caress it gently or something. I don't know. Anyway,
Tickle it.
we'll
Fondle it.
catch you next time.
Love it.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.